Hey guys, this is Ivan with Overlook TNT, and in today's video we're going to go over what to expect with the 1.6.4 equivalent update for consoles. Bam! Alright, so as I've mentioned before, this update is going to take a long time, guys. A long freaking time. It includes the pretty scary update, which we actually have a couple of things from already, like the anvils and carrots on a stick and stuff like that. It includes the redstone update, and which is the one I'm most excited about, and it includes the horse update. So let's start, and then we'll come back to the main things that we should definitely be expecting. So this isn't a maybe. Basically, they're saying it is going to be equivalent to this update, which myself, I'm on a 1.6.4 equivalent, if you can tell at the top left. All right. So let's start with the basic cool stuff. So we're gonna have stained clay. Basically, these are clay blocks. They're colored. All you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have a normal clay block like you would when you go fishing for it in the ocean. You smelt it, and then it's gonna make this kind of block. That one right there, just like little red clay, cooked clay, I guess you can say it's called. Hardened clay. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's in a furnace. After that, you basically surround it in the dye you want, and then you'll have the colors available. Basically, if it's a dye, it'll make the equivalent in clay shape. See that? Colored blocks, new colored blocks. Alright, witches. Witches should be part of the pretty scary update. Get off. And this one's called the Witch Chick, and we're gonna have bats as well. We should have bats. Again, I'm not gonna say we should, like we're going to. They're saying this is equivalent to this. So we're gonna have bats. This bat's name is Bruce Wayne. See, Bruce Wayne. Actually, there's probably about 20 Bruce Waynes flying around here. I was like spawning him in and trying to hit him with the name tag, and it was a pain in the ass. See, I have a Bruce Wayne name tag. Alright, well, we're on name tags now. Name tags, you can only find these in like loot chests and stuff like that. You gotta find this in loot chests. Basically, you take it to an anvil. You're gonna need some XP, and you rename it. Alright, so let's call the horse. Actually, you can use it for anything. As you can tell, there it is, okay? Let's actually go tag something else. Let's go tag a slime. Now, what happens with the name tags is that they never despawn. Whatever you tag with the name tag just did not despawn. There we go. So, for example, normally, if I went all the way over 128 blocks away, that slime would despawn. Just by default. You know, because there's so much space for other new ones to spawn in, so that one would be gone by now. We're definitely way more than 128 blocks away. Alright, let's go back. I know there's a way to go faster. I don't know how to fly faster. Go. Go. And we should still see Tori spelling the slime over here somewhere. There she is. Look at her. What's that black line over there? It's weird. There it is. So that's what they're for. They're basically used to name things and to make sure things do not despawn. This applies to basically any mob. Passive, aggressive, it doesn't matter. You can call a creeper Sir Hugs a lot if you want to. It doesn't matter. It'll never despawn. Alright. Sir Hugs a lot. That's actually a cool name. Alright, hay bales. See that? Hay bales, sideways, normal. Basically all it is wheat. Alright. Get out. This is not time for you. Not time for you. Beacons. Beacons are freaking sweet. They look fantastic. If you activate it, it does a little beacony light up there like that. And you get that from killing withers. And this is a wither star. And this is a beacon. Alright, now if you can tell, look at me. Look at me. See my little swirlies? Those are because I have speed activated through the beacon. The beacon basically gives you like a buff. Okay? Now, the radius on it depends on the pyramid size. So you have a little tiny pyramid, so the radius is not very far away from it. For example, let me hit E. It's 8 seconds. As you can tell, you have it for 8 seconds and it just renews itself. But when you go outside of the range, it doesn't renew itself. Oh, we're still in range? Let's get out. I forget the exact range, but you'll notice it. And we're too far, so we lost it. But look, as I get closer to it, it activates it. You should be seeing the swirlies anytime now. See that? There we go. You can change it using specific things. The tower can be made of these things. And then you change it like, okay, now we want haste, which is basically speeding up mining. It won't show it until this one runs out, but then it'll switch. Oh, or it'll do that. But the other one should expire. There it is. Alright, and that's what beacons look like. Friggin' sexy, right? Now, I do have a shader pack. Don't expect this on the Xboxes as of yet, or probably ever. So let's just be realistic. I haven't been able to use a shader pack because of the 1.8.4 update. Alright, brings us to another topic, horses. Horses actually just show up as horses, mules, and miscellaneous type of horses. Let me turn this freaking music down. Alright, see? There's a ton of horses. Baby horses. There's mules. So on and so forth. Go crazy horses. Now, you have horse armor. See, this guy has armor and a saddle. That's actually a pig saddle on a horse. Now, how do you get a horse to like you? Basically, you just try to ride it. It'll buck you like, hey, I don't like you. Get off of me. And then you'll try it again. You're like, come on, man. Come on. Let's get along. Oh, and it loves me now. Now it's my horse. Now he could basically leave and you know, be gone, which is normally why you want to name them. Now choice spelling lives on. So now that horse won't despawn, though he will likely walk away, which brings us to leads. Nope, wrong button. Leads. Basically with a lead and a post, which is basically just a fence, you're able to tell them to stay. So we'll set this down here. We'll say, hey, we're gonna click on you. Hey, what can I click? Oh, do you need armor first? Huh. I didn't know that. Okay, horse armor, another thing that you can only find diamond, gold, or iron. You can only find these in loot chests as well. Let's slap him with some armor. Like so. And now he's all the way domesticated. Why can't I put you on this thing, dude? Ah, you made me hit you. You made me do that to you. Whoa, that is so weird. I tied up the other horse. Do they need a saddle? Hold on, let's do that. I didn't think they needed a saddle to lead them up. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Maybe they do need a saddle, because then technically... Oh, you bastard. Come back. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, let's go after him. Whoa. Okay, there it is. There it is. I don't even know if he needed the saddle or if it was just glitching out. Because look at that saddle over there. I guess that's what that is. And there. Now he's tied to the post. He should have a good life. I mean, I'll never come back. He's going to be stuck there forever. So yeah, you basically get these from loot chest. Again, any kind of loot chest eventually. Jungle temples, desert temples, whatever. Coal blocks. These are coal blocks. They're blocks of coal. You make them with coal, not with charcoal. Actually, you know what? Something I don't know. Let's test this. Do they burn? Coal. Block. Nice. And let's get some chicken. And let's try to burn it. Get off of there. Chicken. Coal block. Yep. Works as fuel. If it does work to the equivalent of that, I'm not sure if it just took it all or it should do more and then take it all. Who knows? But those are coal blocks. New building blocks. Books and quills. Basically, you're able to write on these things. Basically, you get yourself a little book. And then you do this little recipe here. Of course, on the Xbox, we don't need to know recipes. And then you're going to have this deal here. So, for example, it's already marked. It's already a book. Nobody can edit it. You right-click it, page 1. Hey, guys, this is Ivan with Overlook TNT. Done. Cool little way for, like, map makers and stuff like that to set directions or set storylines, so on. All you need is to just make this. It'll give you a blank book. You type in it, and then you're done. All right. Let's go into the Nether real quick. Along with this is gonna be wither skeletons. Wither skeletons. You see this? See this guy here? Now they're way bigger than normal skeletons. They're actually even way bigger than us. Let me get a little light in here for them, so you guys can see a little better. When I first had it, I didn't have the shaders on. But yeah, there he is. They're mean. They're mean guys. And we actually need their little heads to spawn a wither. So you're gonna have to beat them up a lot, get little wither skulls, and that's part of that. Alright. Where's the rest of my junk? I did this last time. I don't know why it spawns me all far away from it. If I remember correctly, it was over here. Nope, over here, maybe? Sorry, spelling, help. Oh man, it's whack. Look at my render distance is not horrible. Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Alright, alright. Let's see, what else? Alright, so that's pretty much that stuff. Let's move on to the redstone stuff. And again, I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of stuff, guys, so let me know. Alright, so now we're gonna have dispensers. Dispensers that now shoot upwards, shoot downwards, and so on. We're gonna have some droppers. Basically, they look like dispensers with smiley faces. Now, what they do is that they transport things like through them and out of them. Let me show you an example. For example, this right here has a block of iron. This one has 2 blocks of iron, and then they're redstone activated for the most part. So before we do this, let's just do the hoppers. These are going to be fantastic for automated farming. So here's no items. Here's an item flip-flopping back and forth, and we'll drop another item in there. See, so that one's moving about back and forth, having the time of its life. Let's get it out of there. There, get it out of there. Alright, so what was happening here is this hopper's going down. As you can tell, if I'm moving here, this one's going into it and this one's going back. So it was doing this back and forth, back and forth. Or you can just have it follow a straight pattern. For example, here, I'm going to drop it. It's going to push it to the side because you see the little sideways. And it's going to hold it here. So let's test that. Like so. It went through there and now it's here. What you can do with these and also with droppers, you're able to place them to go into containers, which is where the farming comes into play. So for example, I got rid of that. Click on the chest. Now it's going to go that way. You see that? That flow. And it's in the chest now. So sexy. I can't wait for you. Alright. What's next? What's next? Redstone blocks. Basically, it's just a way to have movable redstone. Our redstone power, pretty much, is how I describe it. You can't move a torch. You know, you can't move redstone dust. You know, there's a couple ways that people are getting around to making things kind of a movable redstone, like tracks and so on, but in reality, basically, this is what you need. So you can move it. It's always on, always activated. There's no way to reverse the flow of those. It's always on. You see that? Alright, weight pressure plates. I forget, are these heavy or are these the light ones? Pressure plate. Okay, this is the light and this is the heavy. So look at this. It doesn't work with individuals like myself. Oh, it's gonna get dark. Let's set the time. Time set like that. Okay, so it doesn't work with individuals. Okay, look, I'm stepping on them like normal pressure plates. They work with items and they weigh things. Do they work with mobs, actually? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Let's get annoying slime in here. No, not a slime ball. Slime egg. I guess that one in particular doesn't, do you? I thought these were used to measure how many slimes you had in a thing. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Game mode. Nope. Wait, I was about to hit kill all. Wait, no, I'm not even trying to do that. Hold on. Let's get rid of the slimes. Ha! Peace! Alright, so it measures the amount of items, I guess. Let's go with entities. I thought it worked on mobs, but I haven't played with these at all. Basically, we just use these for decoration. So look, 1 item activates it. 2 items, nothing. 3, 4, 5, and see now a second line. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see another one, and so on. Basically, it measures entities, and see it's progressive. This one is heavy, so it takes even more to move a line further. Look, we still haven't gotten a second one yet. Oh, and I picked them all back up. Just throwing items, throwing a bunch of items. Finally got to move 2. I don't know how many there's in there, but assuming I had a stack on me, that one was like 14. I had a couple on me, so it took a lot to make this thing move once. Day-night sensors. Freaking day-night sensors. Okay, you know how the ones we make, and they're day-night sensors, and they're all complicated? That's it. This thing here solves it all. It is literally made to detect night, or light, pretty much. So it's activated because it's light out. Let's cover it up. So cover. So it's not necessarily like it knows that it's daytime. It just has to have light. There's no light. There's light. There we go. So all your awesome city lights and circuitry that are based on whether it's night or day, that's it. This little tiny sexy little thing right there. There's nothing else around it. It is literally just like a half slab hanging out. Detecting light. That's it. That's it. Alright. Comparators. Let me tell you that I am not the most versed in comparators. They basically kind of measure what's inside of an item. I think they measure subtracting and addition. But again, I'm not entirely familiar with them. But I know how to semi-use them. For example, see, it's projecting 3 little lines of it. I'll take away a stack. And now it's 2 little lines of it. I'll take away another stack. And now it's still that. Take another stack, and now it's only 1. As a matter of fact, to tell that it's actually doing this whole, it knows what's inside of it and what is not inside of a thing. Not just chest. I mean, just anything that holds an item. You see those? That's like a little hopper clock, you can say. Here's a comparator detecting that there's something in it and out of it, in it and out of it, in it and out of it. So look, just made a clock. Just made a tiny clock. I mean, I could pretty much get rid of that, and then this is a clock right here. Okay? Got it? So, see, it starts getting squirrely with all the cool, awesome stuff that we have now. But yeah, this detects what kind of the stuff is in here. Let's say you have a specific, I don't know, mini game where there's supposed to be so many items in something, people can take stuff out. You know, you can set traps or whatnot. Speaking of traps, trap chest. You see this chest has a little red ring around it? The normal ones do not. It's like a black ring. Well, look. I have a line going right into that. It's not like a block update detector or anything like that. It literally, once it's touched, it activates redstone. So think of it as a button, a lever. Well, either way, I guess. It's technically a lever right this second. And when I get out of it, it goes. So I can just get in and out. So see, that's it. Sorry, I was hypnotized. A dropper, I mean a hopper in a minecart. I know you're thinking like, oh, it's this dumb idea. What's the point of this? So imagine you have some kind of day-night sensor thing hooked up to a huge wheat farm, for example. And let's say this is the dirt. And as soon as day hits or something, it's gonna do something, drop some water, make wheat just come loose and you know, whatever. Well, look, check this out. If you have a system like this, if it's underneath it, I mean on top of it, 1 block above it, it sucks them into the hopper chest. Look, 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 look. See? That is freaking fantastic. Alright. Now we have TNT and minecarts. Basically, if you notice here, we have a new special kind of rail. It is the activator rail, not to be confused with the detector rail. So it has to be powered, of course. What happens is once this goes over an activator rail, it activates TNT. Peace out, TNT. Nice. Yeah, so we have that. I know there's other things that activate it. I forget what. Like, I think just breaking it as it's moving, something like that. I'm sure when we get it a decade from now, this update on the console, you guys will know what's going on. But yeah, so we have redstone blocks, weight pressure plates, comparators, droppers, hoppers. Wait, I didn't really explain the hoppers, did I? Oh wait, wrong setup. Okay, so basically what this is, for example, let's put no, I need that. I want that. All right, slime block, right? And then this one has iron. Now something like this it's random. It doesn't actually have to spit the item out. Just kind of like a dispenser. It picks one of them and it spits one out. So there's nothing here. There's nothing here. And there's nothing here. Even then, because the way that they're set up, it would go from top, bottom, there, and onto there. Now this one here is pointed upwards. Okay, this dropper. So let's do this. We have weight pressure plates. Let's take this out. We have that there. So redstone powered. You give it a signal, it's gonna shoot one of the items. Again, not every time, it's random, but there's one item. Oops. Now it's got two items. And so on. Now you activate this one and it spits it. And it goes this way, this way, this way. And now it's here. Freaking genius. Now it spits something randomly and it picked the slime. We'll power it. There we go. It's out of items. But whenever this one gets updated, redstone wise, it'll shoot it. I mean, you can see that there's systems to make things go circular type motions and far more complicated things than just whatever I'm showing you guys here. Alright, one of the cooler things that we're gonna get are fireworks. Alright, what's a time set? Time set, how about 0? Is that nighttime? Nighttime enough-ish. It's like dawn. Alright, let's see if I can get time set. Let's see, 600? Is that nighttime? Nope. Time set. Is there negatives? Nope. Too small. Time set 0. Nighttime enough, whatever. Fireworks. And actually these are pretty customizable. Of course, you guys will eventually figure that out, but you can set the trail. For example, look, this one says small ball, magenta, and trail. And flight duration. So you're able to set up all these different kinds of setups for what trail it has, how long it goes up, what color it is, what shape it is, whatever, all that stuff. And on to something that we should be getting for sure. Remember the wither heads, wither skeletons I was talking about? You get little wither skulls? Right. So this is the next boss we're getting. Wither skull. And this evil bastard. That's going to destroy everything. So hopefully this video worked out. Otherwise I'm not redoing all this mess. Screw that. Wait, it's soul sand. Where's my... Do I have the wrong wither skulls? Yeah, it's only one. Wait, do I have them wrong? What the crap? It's soul sand, isn't it? Oh. I knew I was going to do that, and I was telling myself, hey, Ivan, remember that you're in peaceful. And whoop, there it is. This sick bastard. So, guys, this is the Wither. I've shown him before on another video. Oh, everybody's gonna get it. Where I thought that we might be getting him. As you can tell, as opposed to like a normal boss or mob, he's kind of a dick. Look at him picking on poor Tori's spelling for no reason. And I mean, not just randomly, like, look, he has a grudge for no reason. Oh, I wish I could help you, horses, but you're on your own. Oh, that's a horrible cry. Attack the pig. Attack. Get off my horse, you sick bastard. Oh no, he don't give two shits about me. Alright, fantastic, guys. Well, that is it. Again, I'm sure I missed some stuff. But yeah. So I hope you guys liked the video. As always, subscribe up top and peace out.